This is Tony T here from Tony'sPicks.com with our college football pick show here for Friday, October 31st. For more free pick videos, hit that subscribe button. Lots of free picks on our channel for myself and team of cappers. Our live show every day, 9:30 a.m. East time. Tune into it. Give us a like and thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers, get signed up to long-term passes. Guys like Sean Higgs, DeAndre, Brian, hip on our leaderboards. There, I see great performances here. Justin up there as well. Latest Memphis on the page with best bets and more. We're locked and loaded for this card here on Friday. And our promo code TonyT at checkout will knock off that 15%. The link's in the description to get signed up. So let's get this one underway. I got Memphis and Rice going off here on Friday night. Memphis is 7-1 after a 34-31 home victory against USF. The Tigers had good movement in the passing game and rushed for 129 yards for 3.8 yards per carry. On defense, they allowed 295 yards rushing for 7.8 yards per rush with 6.1 yards per pass attempt. Brendan Lewis here, 27-44, 307 yards with 2 touchdowns. Rice now 4-4 with a 37-34 home victory against UConn. The Owls had a good passing performance, rushed for 300 yards for 5.4 yards a carry. On defense, they allowed 4 yards per rush with 344 yards passing for 7.2 yards per pass attempt. Chase Jenkins in the game, 17-22 passing for 191 yards with a touchdown. He rushed for 57 yards. The Tigers have won and covered 7 of 8. In their loss, Lewis was injured in game. Lewis, a run threat with an accurate passer here. On the road, Memphis rushing for 5.5 yards a carry and got good quarterback play. Rice at home against the conference, allowing 70% completion rate, 8.8 yards per pass attempt. Memphis 4-0 to the spread as a road favorite of 10.5 to 21 points. Pick here, Memphis minus 13.5. North Carolina and Syracuse going off here on Friday night. We got North Carolina 2-5 after a 17-16 home overtime defeat to Virginia. The Tar Heels were inefficient through the air and rushed for 145 yards for 3.7 yards a carry. On defense, they held the Cavs to 1.7 yards per rush with 200 passing yards for 5.7 yards per pass attempt. Gio Lopez here, 23 of 36 passing for 208 yards with a touchdown and pick. Syracuse 3-5 after a 41-16 road defeat at Georgia Tech. The Orange here had movement in the passing game and rushed for 157 yards for 4.6 yards a carry. On defense, they allowed 543 yards to the Yellow Jackets by poorly defending the run and pass. Ricky Collins, 17-29 passes for 224 yards with a touchdown. He rushed for 41 yards. Since the injury to Angeli, the Orange really has gotten really poor quarterback play. The Tar Heels here are allowing just 2.4 yards per rush against the ACC and have the healthier starting quarterback. Syracuse defense against the ACC give up nearly 5 yards per rush, 71% completion rate, 274 yards per passing game. Was impressed with the Tar Heels defense and competitiveness last week against Virginia. Pick here North Carolina here plus 2.5. Sam Houston and Louisiana Tech going off here on Friday night. All right, we got La Tech here hosting Sam Houston 0-7 after their 35-17 home defeat to UTEP. The Bearcats had movement in the passing game, rushed for 159 yards for 4 yards a carry. Defensively, they allowed 411 yards to the Miners with poor rush and pass defense. Hunter Watson here, 13 of 19 passes for 161 yards with a touchdown. Louisiana Tech fell to 4-3 with a 28-27 home defeat to Western Kentucky. The Bulldogs rushed for 2.9 yards a carry with good movement in the passing game. On defense, they allowed 3 yards per rush with 227 yards passing for 6.7 yards per pass attempt. Blake Baker here, 31-45 passing for 340 yards with a touchdown and pick. He rushed for 49 yards. Sam Houston on the road in conference play, putting up 17 points per game, 6.6 yards per pass attempt. On defense against the conference, on the road, they're giving up 39 points per game with 328 yards passing for 8.5 yards per pass attempt. Louisiana Tech at home in conference, rushing for over 4.5 yards a carry, getting great quarterback play. They defend the run and pass well at home against the conference. Sam Houston has failed to cover all 4 of their road games. Pick here Louisiana Tech minus 16.5. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks on our channel for myself and our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com. A great channel to subscribe to. Hit us with that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. And then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com, for our best bets. Our premium plays are there, and our promo code Tony T at checkout will knock off that 15%. The link is in the description to go ahead and get signed up on our site. That'll do it for now. I'm Tony T, and we'll talk later.